All right, so this month we are talking about how to come up with a very strategic plan that will allow you to reach your goal successfully. And I talked about in the last class, which by the way, if you weren't at the class or you weren't on the Zoom recording, then please go back and watch the recording so you have all the information for this month. It's really important. The first thing I want to talk about is that we said you have to have a clearly defined goal, a clearly defined end result. So what is your goal? What is it specifically? Is it to lose a certain amount of weight by a certain amount of time? Then write that down. You want to write this down. It's really important for the brain, and especially the subconscious brain, to get this information. But write it down clearly. Lose this amount of weight in a certain amount of time. If it's a more vague goal, more general goal, like I want to just live a healthier lifestyle, then how will you know that you have achieved that? I mean, maybe you will feel more energetic, you'll feel better, of course, but how will you know specifically? Is it because I will know because I will be doing the things that I feel lead me to health? Like I will be drinking this amount of water per night. I will be getting this amount of sleep per night. You know, sometimes we can't see the results because it's so general, but you will know if you're living that kind of lifestyle by the things you do. So be very clear in your end result. The second piece of that is, why are we doing this? Okay, why do you want to achieve this goal? What is it going to give you that you currently don't have, or what is it going to keep you from losing that you don't want to lose, that you highly value? Because this why is what you're going to come back to when your motivation flies out the window or your discipline is hard to keep up. The why is what's going to rule out over the other things, other distractions, other priorities that come your way as time goes on, because that's going to happen, right? But if you go back to why I'm doing this and you have that clearly in your mind, so much so that it's an emotional moment for you, then you will always be able to win out because you want it more than you want something else. That's why we're coming up with the why, because there's a reason you want to do this, right? Okay, so that's what you want to work on this week. Go back and watch the recording if you haven't, and I look forward to speaking with you next week.